My mother became my whole world after my father passed away. Years later, after I got married, my mother moved in with my wife and me. But my wife was jealous of the time I spent with my mother. One day she said, "If you love me, prove it by taking your mother to the mountain she loves and leaving her there." I was shocked, but she threatened, "If you don't believe me, I will leave you." Reluctantly, I agreed. I took my mother to the mountain. Looking at the sunset, she smiled and said, "It's so beautiful, my son. I love you." Then my wife told me to go back home and leave your mother with me. I obeyed. While driving, it got dark, and suddenly I saw my father sitting next to me, crying. "How could you leave her?" she asked, showing me the mirror. In it, I saw my mother running away from my wife, who had a knife. Panicking, I turned the car around and drove backwards. When I arrived, I found my mother hiding in fear. My wife, chasing her, had slipped and fallen off the cliff. I hugged my mother tightly, crying, "I'm so sorry, Mother. I will never leave you again." She pulled me closer and said, "Son, you are my everything. And if you love your mother, subscribe."